In my last video, I made a game based on the idea of teeterboarding. Now, because the teeterboard video was an extra video, for this video I'll be looking at ideas that were posted both on that one and the video that came before it. There weren't that many, but there were a couple, and there was one with more likes than the rest, with 2 likes. And that idea is a game where you have to keep your toddlers alive in different dangerous places when you can only hold one/throw one at a time.
So this idea was suggested by my brother, and there is one thing about it that immediately stands out to me. This man has 2 children.
So the first thing I'm doing is trying to create some kind of toddler character for the player to be looking after. I'm not sure whether to do human toddlers or to kind of anthropomorphize some kind of animal. I want them to be cute, and I think animals are a lot cuter than humans typically. I'm just going to sort of see where this goes and hope it all kind of falls into place. Is that cute? I think that's sort of cute, right? I'm slightly worried I'm going to get into trouble if I don't put clothes on her, but I don't care. There she is toddling along, so now I'm going to have to create some kind of character that's going to be chasing after her.
The idea with this game, it said we're keeping the toddlers alive. Now that means that the toddlers are going to be in actual danger. So I'm thinking, you know, they go past a plug socket, they electrocute themselves. If they go past a small object, they choke on it. And that's going into some dark territory right away, because it means I'm going to have to animate these toddlers dying in various ways. I think I've come up with a way of getting around that without making it too dark.
In the future, we're running out of parents and we need robots to look after the kids for us because the adults want to go off and just continue being children. And that way, I can have it as a simulation. These are not real children. This is a simulation that is being run on the robot. And that way, I also don't have to animate a walk cycle. And that's the real reason I did this. The way I've set this up is a bit messy because I was rushing. But we've now got our parent robot who can move back and forth. And we've got 1 toddler there. So the idea we'll have more than 1 toddler. And the robot will be chasing after them, trying to keep them out of danger. I want to make it so that the robot can pick the child up. So I've just put some colliders on them and then did a little debug log to show that when the robot is overlapping the child. And I might have phrased it badly. It's the circle of life. Collision detection is a little bit wonky, but I've duplicated the children and now we are able to pick up child and throw child. I should be able to pick this child up and throw this child. So the next thing I need to do, I think, is I'm going to create a couple of different children, and then we're going to have to give them some agency of their own and create some dangers for them. It's not working perfectly at the moment, but I've got 3 kids who can walk back and forth. Sometimes they'll stand still, sometimes they'll go left, sometimes they'll go right, and each kid should be able to pick up and throw. The collision detection is still very weird, and yeah, sometimes the kids aren't doing the right animations, but I'm sure I can probably figure that out. I've created this kind of house backdrop, so the goal of the level will be to pick up the children, take them through the living room, the kitchen, this hallway area, and into a bedroom, and then we'll be trying to get all 3 children into this crib without any of them dying. So I'm going to scatter things around the house that will kill the children, so it won't be as simple as just doing 1 by 1 in a long trip. We'll have to look out for all 3 of them at any one time. The house looks awful. I've obviously done it very, very quickly, and I am ashamed and embarrassed by it. It really doesn't look good. If I have time at the end, maybe I can improve it, but we'll see how things go. I'm drawing the skeleton of a small child right now. This is my life. 3 dead children.
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
So we're getting pretty late into the day now, and I don't have a lot here. This has been a lot of drawing and not so much game making. And the drawings I am doing aren't good drawings because I'm rushing and just trying to get everything I need done. At the moment, I've got 3 toddlers. They can all die by sticking their fingers in the plug socket. I think I need at least 2 more types of hazard for this to be called a level. My plan was to have different levels. I was going to go out of the house and go into like a factory or a jungle or something really dangerous. That's looking pretty unlikely at this point.
I've put in some black widow spiders that can bite the babies and they die. This is such a mess. I've set this up in such a suboptimal way. The final hazard I've put in is a mouse trap, which I know wouldn't actually kill a toddler, but who cares? This is just a stupid game about a robot. There we go.
dead.
Dead. I've recorded some voices.
I love you, children.
But that's just me speaking. I wish I knew literally anything about audio. There's all these effects here and none of them seem to do anything. I just want to robot it up a bit and I don't really know how. I've changed the pitch and I think that does sound a little bit better.
I love you, children.
That sounds like a caring parental robot, right?
Why is it so hard to find a sound of a toddler being electrocuted? It's 20 to 9 right now, and I've been powering through, trying to get everything working the way it should. It's mostly there, but oh my god, it's a mess. I think this is the messiest code I've ever written. It's proper spaghetti code where just everything is talking to everything, nothing is streamlined. There's a lot going wrong. It's still buggy. I mean, it is kind of functioning as a game now. There's a win state and a lose state. It's just not very much fun though. This one really, it's not good. It's not good, and I think there's a lot of ideas in there which, if developed further, could be good. But I've just not succeeded. To be fair, I never actually use the 24 hours I've got because I don't go through the night. I don't really have any intention of doing that because I don't want to.
I'm feeling really uncreative right now.
Okay, it's 10:30 and I'm done. I'm done with this. I don't want to do it anymore. It's rubbish. There isn't a single aspect of this that isn't rubbish. The graphics are rubbish. The sound design is terrible. The game concept is just all over the place. I'm going to try and justify it as some kind of social commentary. You'll see what I mean in a moment when I show you the game. That's what this is. It's a deep, important social commentary. Did you hear my cat then? She agrees with me. She says meow, and I say meow, and the Parenator 5000 says meow. So I will end as I normally do with some footage from the game. There will be a link if you want to download it. I wouldn't. It's rubbish. There were way better games out there. There are better games in here. This is a better game. This is a better game. Don't even know what I'm pointing at. Lemmings. That's a better game. Play Lemmings. Please, can you do me suggestions for next time, and like any suggestions that you think look good so that I've got a cool idea for next time. That would be great. Thanks very much.
It is the year 2030. Humanity has given up on raising children, collectively deciding they're just not worth it. That's why Robo-Parent Corp has developed the Parenator 5000. It will provide children with all the love, support, and nurture any child could require. Some biological parents concern themselves with more important matters, like social media. The product is ready to launch, but must complete a basic safety simulation.
Child acquired. Launching child acquired. Launching child acquired.
It is
Child acquired. Launching child. I love you, children. Child acquired. Launching child. Child acquired. Launching child. Acquired. Launching child. Launching child acquired. Launching child acquired. Launching child acquired. Launching child acquired. Launching child must locate.